Hello, everyone. How's it going? My name is Camila. I am the clinical care advisor at Urban Health Group, Inc. I am here to share a little bit about an upcoming support group. It's going to be a 4-week support group, navigating life after a miscarriage. Today is the informational, and the first week is going to take place on November 30th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it will be 1 hour long. Now, miscarriage is something that many of us have either experienced, have heard of someone who has experienced it, or it could be a close friend of ours, it could be our parents, grandparents, family members, close friends, partners. And it's something that a lot of people don't really talk about. It's more of, oh, it happened and I don't want to talk about it, or it happened and I'm feeling a lot of sadness about it, a lot of grief, a lot of loss. Or sometimes we can get comments that aren't so welcoming in terms of saying, like, oh, it was really early. But regardless of where the miscarriage happened in that journey through pregnancy that someone experiences, it's still a loss, and it's still something that we feel so deeply for, and it's really hard to talk about. So I'm inviting you to join me in having this support group, in coming together and finding strength within ourselves, within each other, to share our stories about miscarriage loss, and to see how we can also create this path of hope. Now, what to expect. In week 1, we are going to share our stories and build connections with one another, build community around miscarriage. And we will introduce ourselves, have that space to, really get to know one another and to share our experiences. Then we'll go into week 2 the following week, where we will understand grief and emotional responses about miscarriage. There's Grief is something very complex. Many people grieve differently, and it could impact us individually. It could impact our partners. It could impact our family. And we're going to spend some time, talking about that. Week 3, we're going to go into self-care and healing. So if we do experience a miscarriage, or we have experienced a miscarriage, or know someone who has, we will go into thinking about and talking about what is this, what has happened, how can we take care of ourselves, how do we take care of our loved ones and support them. And finally, in week 4, we will strengthen our support systems and, talk about how to move forward from experiencing a miscarriage. Now, anyone could attend this support group. It could be someone who has experienced a miscarriage, whether it be anytime, between early pregnancy, late pregnancy, mid pregnancy, along, years ago. It could be recent. It could be our partners, our family members, or anyone who is just seeking to understand a little bit more of, how to be there for someone who has had a miscarriage. Now, the reasons to attend this support group is to find connection within yourself, within our community, within other folks who have experienced um, the same miscarriage, or even then to also empower ourselves, empower each other, to find that resilience within ourselves, within each other, within community. And most importantly, it is to build community with one another. It's proven that when we become part of a community that has the same experiences that we have, we tend to really gravitate towards those people and to show them support and to find this community. And there you feel a little bit more comfort, and you find a little bit more of this sense of hope, and feeling of belonging, because miscarriage can be very, very isolating. So please join me in being part of this support group. Like I said, week 1 will start on November 30th. It will be on a Thursday at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And hopefully I'll get to see a lot of faces on the screen, and we'll be able to talk and connect. And it will be, a lot of people ask about costs. The informational session today is free, as a lot of you have signed up through Eventbrite. And then there's also, after that, it will be a $30 charge per session. please feel free to check out our page, urbanhealthgroupinc.org, to sign up, our Instagram, to sign up for the course, for this 4 week